Good morning everybody, thanks for joining me again. As you can see, I'm in Brixham and I've come down with a new camera, well a new camera to me anyway. So what am I up to? That's better, I've adjusted the exposure so you can see me. So yeah, I've got a new to me camera. It's an Olympus E-M10 Mark III, and I'll talk a bit about the details of the camera a bit later, but first let's have a look around the harbour and see what photographs I can find. So it's still a little bit windy and there's been some rain already this morning, but that meant as the sun came up and lit up the front of the houses here, I did manage to get a picture of a rainbow, I hope, over the top of the houses. So if I did, here it is. So as I'm walking, I might as well tell you a bit about the camera. It's a Micro Four Thirds, not something I thought I would ever buy. If you watch my channel, you might have seen I've been debating whether to buy some new gear. And I was thinking of upgrading from my APS-C camera to a full frame Sony at a phenomenal cost though. And the other thing I was thinking of doing was upgrading my phone so I could take more pictures during the day, you know, just have it with me all the time. But where's the fun in a phone? So looking at some YouTube videos, I saw this, and at a reasonable price you can get a very good camera and something small enough to take with you every day. So this next few minutes will be just for the camera nerds out there, I'm afraid. So if you're interested in Brixham, just fast forward a bit and I'll be back in the harbour. So I bought this OMD camera from MPB. Now I'm not sponsored by them, but I have used them in the past to buy and sell equipment. They advertise this as like new, and as you can see it came in the original box with the manual and all the other pieces of paper that come with it. So initial impressions was that it was going to be really nice. So the camera itself is around about 6 years old now, with only a 16 megapixel sensor. And being Micro Four Thirds, maybe one would say downgrading from my APS-C. As you know, I was thinking about a full frame camera, but this isn't about that. This is about the retro style and how much fun I'm going to have just taking photos. So initial impressions, it really was like new, not a scratch on it. Really impressed with it. And also in the box, all the original accessories, all the cables still with their wire clips on in the bags, and the strap. Also came with a charger and just the one battery. So this would have originally come with a 14 to 42mm zoom lens, but I opted to go for the 17mm f1.8 prime lens, the equivalent of a 35mm on a full frame camera. So this will challenge me a little bit. So I had it about a week now and already I've taken it with me to work, been out at lunchtime taking some photographs. And now I've just popped down to the harbour, first thing in on a Sunday morning, just to see what shots I can get. So, lots of boats, let's see. Well, yeah, there's lots of boats in the harbour, lots of reflections. Let's see what photographs we can make from this. I actually really like this little collection of tenders that's sat here. Get the angle right, get some nice images. Got to say, I've got a 17mm lens on this micro 4/3 camera, which is the equivalent of a 35mm lens on full frame. So usually I shoot a little bit wider than that, so might have to adjust my compositions. So the 17mm lens just wasn't wide enough to get all the tenders in one shot. So I took a 6 photograph pano of this and then stitched them together. I could have got further away, but I would have had to stand on a ladder. Come all the way around the inner harbour now, and there's still some dark clouds in the background and some rainbows coming and going. So I'm just trying to get a shot of maybe some boats in front, or maybe some of the crab pots that are along the front here. Let's give that a go, shall we? So the rain's coming this way, so I think I'm going to call it a morning. Really enjoyed walking around with this new camera, so I think I'm going to be taking it with me most days now. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, costs nothing, and hopefully I'll see you all again next week. But for now, cheerio.